Everybody, good Sunday evening to you. I'm Storm Center 7 weather specialist Nick Dunn. I hope you like the summer-like heat because it is here to stick around for the next several days. Our heat wave rolls on. We got into the lower 90s today. We could even get into the middle 90s for the next several days, and we have no major rain chances in the forecast to really give us any relief from that heat. It won't be until Saturday as a cold front comes through, gives us a chance of showers and storms on Friday that we'll really start to notice temperatures cooling off a little bit out there for us. Over the next several hours, it is a warm and muggy night. Temperatures still in the 80s all the way through 10 o'clock tonight with those mainly clear skies. We'll find temperatures falling down there into the lower and middle 70s by 2 and 3 o'clock in the morning. And I think we eventually fall into the upper 60s briefly. But as we go back to work and school on Monday, it's going to be hot. This dome of high pressure continues to control our weather with plenty of heat and dry weather continuing. And this is really called an omega block pattern because it looks like the Greek alphabet letter omega. So in this case, strong high pressure is in control. So what does that mean for us locally for the next several days? Well, that means we are stuck in this core of the heat really starting to move in as temperatures getting into the middle 90s for the next several days. We don't really have any big rain chances until a cold front comes through at the end of the week to help break down this blocking pattern. So we could certainly use some rain to cool things off, but as of right now, no major chances for rain in the forecast. But we'll see if that changes as we get a little bit closer to especially Tuesday and Wednesday. Here's a look at that bus stop forecast. We've got some schools going back tomorrow for their first day and some schools continuing their couple first weeks of school here. Mostly sunny skies and upper 60s to get the day started. But by the afternoon, low to middle 90s with a mix of clouds and sunshine. There's a 10% chance of a stray shower, but I really think everybody is dry to get our work week started. And here's a look at Futurecast to help validate that for us. So by 6 o'clock tomorrow morning, upper 60s to around 70 degrees. And during the afternoon, you notice maybe a little green blip or two trying to get going, but by 5:30, partly cloudy, low to middle 90s. You factor in the humidity, it's going to feel even hotter than that. Let's take you into Tuesday morning. We're going to start things off on a dry note with temperatures likely in the lower to even potentially the middle 70s in some locations. And during the afternoon, you notice a complex of showers and storms may try to come into the Miami Valley. But I'll be honest, we have to kind of watch and see how this pans out because models this far out in advance trying to give you an exact timing of a complex of storms that hasn't even happened yet, really not giving us a very high confidence forecast. But we'll leave a low end rain chance for late in the day Tuesday going into Tuesday night. Afternoon highs getting into the middle 90s on Tuesday, and we're likely to repeat the middle 90s once again for Wednesday. So some reminders for you regarding excessive heat tips. Make sure you're drinking plenty of water to keep yourself hydrated. Take those breaks in the air conditioning if you can possibly do so. And as a reminder, don't walk your pets during the hottest parts of the day. Those asphalt temperatures can really get very hot out there for our pets. Here's a look at your high temperature forecast for tomorrow. Low to middle 90s with that mix of clouds and sunshine. Again, you'll be lucky if you get a stray shower to pop up over your location. There's no real big driving force to help pop anything up during the afternoon other than this heat and humidity that we have. But I don't expect many of us to see rain. 94 tomorrow in Dayton. How about 96 in Oxford? 91 there in Bellefontaine and in Richmond. Looking at your heat index forecast, not only is it going to be hot with temperatures in the middle 90s, but you add in the humidity, and Tuesday and Wednesday give us a chance to see that heat index or that feels like temperature exceeding 100 degrees. And that means you may find a heat advisory for both days. Now, we see a little bit of relief by Thursday back down to the upper 90s, but that's really not a whole lot of relief for us. And even on Friday, until that cold front comes through, that heat index still potentially as high as the middle 90s. Here's a look at my Storm Center 7-day forecast. We do see those middle 90s rolling right on through Wednesday. We do see a chance of a shower or thunderstorm really Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. That chance, I bumped it up to 20%. I would not bank on rain on any given day, but you'll want to stay tuned to the forecast as we get a little bit closer. That cold front gives us about a 40% chance of showers and thunderstorms for our Friday. And the relief, yeah, it's at the end of the 7-day forecast. Highs falling back into the middle 80s, but we've got several days of 90s to go before we get there.